I think the US will return to relying on allies. There's no way that the United States will be able to deal with a combined Russia-China, and I don't believe that relationship is going to be broken by anyone in the near term. And I think for Taiwan in particular, if I can make this one point before concluding, I understand that historically, I'm no expert on Taiwan, there's been this focus on sort of some of the global south relationships that involved recognition of Taiwan. But really it strikes me that Taiwan's future lies with the other liberal democracies that rely on America for their security, as does Taiwan. And therefore looking for deeper economic relationships, business relationships with the G7 plus countries, EU, UK, Canada, Japan, Australia, would be absolutely vital for Taiwan's future. And my last point, time's up, so I'm on time, hopefully. My last point is that I think we have to be very thoughtful about how we reset relationship with the United States. It is easy to get wrapped up right now in the crisis mode that Donald Trump almost naturally creates to give himself and his administration leverage. But my judgment call, based on having lived and worked in America 15 years, watched it for another 15 from London and from Chatham House, is that I think the US will return to relying on allies. There's no way that the United States will be able to deal with a combined Russia-China, and I don't believe that relationship is going to be broken by anyone in the near term, especially a Russia-China that has got close relationships with Iran and with North Korea, and potentially with other autocratic regimes around the world. There's no way that it can take on that challenge and be economically successful without having allies at its side. So the challenge for us is how can we make sure that we are better allies for an America that is probably going to wake up to its need for alliances again in 4, maybe at a stretch, 8 years' time. We're probably going to need 8 years to become good allies. If we can do it in 4, all the better. But I think that's the challenge that lies ahead, not just for European countries where I've come from to this conference, but for those countries that are America's allies in the Asia-Pacific as well. So I'll stop there, look forward to the rest of the conference, and hopefully have a chance to compare notes with some of you over coffee later on.